Good evening, Jessica Van Vonderen with ABC News Sunday. Conditions are continuing to deteriorate in North Queensland tonight, with the flood disaster officially declared a catastrophe and an end to the emergency still days away. Tonight, the Townsville City Council is preparing to fully open the dam floodgates. Police are warning of a potential risk to life and property as the situation changes rapidly. The huge monsoon is dumping record-breaking rain. These are the latest shots from the ABC's drone over the centre of Townsville. Nearly a quarter of the city's residential area is under threat. Streets, backyards and homes inundated by the floods. In some parts, up to 1.6 metres of rain has fallen over the last 7 days, smashing the previous record set in 1998. So far, up to 500 homes have been inundated. But with forecasts for more heavy rain, authorities are planning for a worst-case scenario of 20,000 homes going under. As if that's not enough, today the Weather Bureau warned of the potential for tornadoes. We begin our coverage with Allyson in Townsville.
As floodwaters rose after another heavy downpour, distressed residents were at breaking point.
I can see it rising. It's just too much for me.
Emergency services performed rescue after rescue, evacuating those stranded out of their homes.
They came quickly to help us, so we thank God for everything.
Townsville has now broken an all-time rain record, an unprecedented and officially catastrophic event. Water levels at the Ross River Dam are still rising, now at more than 230% capacity.
We are literally in uncharted territory for this city. The amount of rainfall we've had in the last 7 days far exceeds what we saw in '98.
Hundreds of people are displaced, with many taking shelter in evacuation centres. About 500 homes remain inundated, but more rain could see that figure rise to a staggering 20,000 over the coming days.
The amount of rainfall is still pretty much the same in terms of intensity, expecting 6-hour totals reaching 150 to 200 millimetres and isolated occurrences of even 300.
In the suburb of Hermit Park, residents like Matt are anxiously waiting to see if their homes have survived.
I'm about to go down there. Yeah, it's probably under, but yeah, we'll see.
We joined him as he went to check on his property.
How are you feeling, Matt? Are you glad you didn't swim down here?
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty rough.
Despite floodwaters over a metre, his home has been saved.
Yeah, I just feel sorry for everybody else who aren't so lucky.
SES crews have been overwhelmed with requests for help.
It's been difficult because obviously people's homes are pretty devastated, so it's been hard to see. They've lost everything.
And there's been some unusual passengers.
We've had 8 dogs, 6 cats, a python and a lizard. Oh, and a guinea pig as well. Can't forget the guinea pig.
For the first time in about 5 days, there's finally a break in the weather. But even if these rains hold off and the floodwaters can subside, there's going to be a massive clean-up ahead.
Don't go to a false sense of security saying we're out of the woods. We've still got a long way to go.
And with the Weather Bureau warning of possible tornadoes, all hands are at work.
Obviously people here are members of the community as well, so they're also worried about their personal lives as well as coming in to help.
Already the damage bill is in the tens of millions of dollars.
Live to Allyson in Townsville's Disaster Management Centre. Al, the Ross River Dam gates are being fully opened tonight. What will the impact of that be?
Yeah, Jess, so between 8:30 tonight and 6 a.m. tomorrow, those gates will reach maximum capacity. And effectively what that means is it will double the volume of water flowing out of there to 2,000 cubic metres per second. It's just a staggering amount, 2,000 cubic metres per second flowing out of the Ross River Dam and downstream into the suburbs of Townsville. And this is a serious escalation in the flooding emergency here. But emergency services are prepared, and this is why so many people have been evacuated over the last few days. Jess, I should also let you know that in the last half hour we have heard from the Townsville airport. That is now shut. All flights have been cancelled until further notice.
Allyson, thanks for the update.